Welcome back. It's been some time here. The reason for not doing videos for the last couple of months is that I've been working off a version of FSD 12.4.3 which was outdated by the most recent standards. Really was no point in showing videos on that as the technology had already been updated on. To be perfectly honest, I didn't really enjoy 12.4.3. There were a lot of issues there in regards to the auto speed adjust. The primary issue was massive acceleration and then immediate braking from a drop start. And I'm hoping we're seeing some improvements here on 12.5.2.1. Let's get a go. It's going to be a bit of a longer video, so please check out the chapters below. Already I'm noticing when starting off that the acceleration is pretty gradual right there. Now this road is 50, and what I'm going to be doing is paying attention to the speed on this street to see if the auto offset on the speed is a little bit too aggressive for my liking. And the reason why I say that is, even though you're looking for the speed to be a little bit over the speed limit, in towns that have lots of speed cameras like mine, you have to be a little bit more careful about it. So far so good. Okay, once we're going to start here, let's take a look at the speedometer and check out the acceleration. Alright, some pronounced acceleration. And you can see it goes right past the speed limit there. So this is a 40 speed limit road, and it's got me going up to 60, which is much too high. So this is still something that they're going to have to fix. And I'm going to be paying attention to this on faster roads, slower roads, just to see how consistent it is with that. Yeah, that's much too high. As you can see, it's dialing it back down to 53, but even that might be a little bit high. Now it's down to 49. As we're here, we're getting to a stoplight. So yeah, something to monitor for the future for sure. Now coming up here, what's going to happen is we are going to be getting to a left turn, and it's going to be something I really want to pay attention to. It was something that FSD 12.3.6 and 12.4.3 really struggled with, was how cautious it was on making turns, both right and left. But this left turn, it really struggled with. As you can see, we're driving nicely around the bend here. I'm noticing it's very smooth right now. It's doing a good job. It's feeling pretty good. Alright, we're going to have to go into the left turn lane here. Going to have to move soon. Gets in before we hit the solid line. I've seen it going a little bit earlier on previous versions, so I'll keep monitoring that. And now we're getting to this left turn. Now if you look here, there's some oncoming vehicles, and particularly there's an oncoming vehicle that's going to be making his own left turn there. FSD really struggled with trying to see around that car, and the car would not move forward at all. As you can see, my car is slowly inching forward, which is very normal for where I drive. Now once these two lanes clear out, let's see if FSD will take the car and make a pronounced move to the left. It's opening up. You can see the wheel turning there, and yeah, very good. So that it did a great job with that there. Previous versions, it just hung there. It could not see anything unless there was no cars in front of it and it had an absolute clear path. But here it did a very, very good job there. So that's a definite improvement on 12.5.2.1. Now we're just going to quickly see if it's going to get into the right lane around this slower car. Looking at the speed there, 64. This is a 60 street. Okay. And there you can see it's signaling. They did a good job there. That's exactly what I do. It's going about 69 here on a 60 street. And that's, you can see it's going about 70 now. So that's usually the upper limit you want to see on 60. So it did a good job there. So I was happy it passed that vehicle. Now we're just going to speed up here until we do our next turn, which is going to be a right turn. Everything I noticed, definitely the braking feels a lot more smoother as well. Very smooth on the braking. So far I'm liking this version of FSD. Alright, let's see how the braking is here. Very good. Nothing too sudden. Does a full stop. Okay, not waiting too long. Might be able to go a little bit faster than that, but I'm okay with that. Alright. Winding here, keeping safe distance with those cars parked on the right. We're coming up to a four-way stop, and we'll see how it manages that. Yeah, speed limit on this road is 40. It's going about 51. You know, I like to see it maybe around 46, 47 in those cases, but I guess 51's okay. All right, now we're getting up to that four-way stop. Let's pay attention to see if there's other vehicles there. And then you can see there's already a couple of vehicles there. Let's see if it respects the rules here. Okay, so that vehicle in front of us was definitely there first. The vehicle on the left was there first, but I was before that vehicle on the right, so it should be my turn. And FSD does a fantastic job making a nice assertive left turn there. So that was good too. No hesitation. Respecting the rules of the road. You can see it went through those posts right there very well. Before it actually would stutter there from time to time, but it went through those posts nicely. It's going through these posts again. And these posts are just to sort of scale back people's speed, let them know what the speed limit is on the street. So good job. So for the first leg of this drive, I think FSD did a fantastic job. Other than that one point when it went 60 in the 40 zone, I think it did very well. So definite improvement from what I saw in 12.43, which for me was a complete train wreck when it came to driving naturally. All right, now we're starting the second leg of the drive. Usually I turn right here, but the navigation has me going left, so we'll wait for the traffic to clear in front. Looks pretty clear now. Now take a look at the navigation screen there. Oh, you see how it then bounced to the right and now it's correcting itself again? So that was some odd behavior from the navigation system there, but it has me going on the original route again. Now we're getting up to a four-way stop here. This stop usually has a lot of pedestrian traffic, so let's see how FSD manages that. Got some pedestrians in front of us. We got a vehicle that was there before us on the right. We got some pedestrians coming from the left. Okay, the vehicle on the right's moving. Let's see if FSD moves forward. Oh, good. See there? That was good. It was nice and aggressive. Went through there before those pedestrians on the left started crossing the road, so that's something I would do. So good job there. All right, we have a car slowing down here. We got some vehicles on the left and right, and good job. Great, that is not showing any hesitancy. It's very authoritative right now in this drive, so a definite improvement on this version of FSD. Lots of vehicles parked on the right. It's not too cautious about that. Doing a good job. All right, we have a vehicle here that stopped. Now this is a one-way road. We got a bike lane here. No bikes in the way, so it goes around it. Hey, I would have done that too. That was really good. I like the aggression level here on this version of FSD. It's a definite improvement, and it's been very smooth. All right, lots of thumbs up so far. And now we're going to be doing a left turn. There's going to be a left turn onto a busy street there. We got some oncoming traffic. Nice and smooth. Good signaling into the left turn lane. All right, can speed up the camera here. Now, if you look on the oncoming traffic right there in the right lane, that's a police cruiser right now. So I've got the advanced left. Let's see how it goes. Oh, looks like that cruiser's starting to move now. And oh, FSD got a little spooked out. Now, I'm not going to ding FSD there because it wasn't completely sure what that police cruiser was going to do. It was turning right just at the exact time I was turning left. FSD can't really tell what its intentions are, so it was a little bit cautious there, but you could see the wheel jerked a little bit. So let's see how it continues to drive around this police car. Now that car in front of me moved into the right lane, which is good. Look at my speed there. This is a 60 road. It's going 66. I've got a slow vehicle there. Let's see if FSD will be aggressive and go around it, and it does. Oh, taking it pretty close to that car, but aggressively passing it. And don't want to be too aggressive. I've got a police car in front of me, and I've got to get into the left turn. As you look on the map, I've got to be making a left turn lane. A left turn there. So I need to get into the left turn lane. All right, signaling to get into the left lane. Now I've got to get into the left turn lane. Don't want to leave it till too late, otherwise I'm going to miss it. All right, it's edging up. It's really got to move there. Then we're going to run out of space, and it gets me in there at the last minute. Okay, I'm okay with that. Would have minded if it got a little bit earlier than that. Good job. Now what I'm going to do is skip to my next driving scenario here. As you can see here, I've activated FSD, and we're just going to be leaving a shopping complex. Just picked up a couple of groceries. That's how FSD gets out of this parking lot. Good full stop there. This is a four-way stop. Turning right. Good job there. All right, and it slows down. We got an ugly Polestar in front of. Okay, maybe it's not ugly. Just not that color might not be my cup of tea. Got a little Polestar there in front of us. All right. . Lots of vehicles turning left here. Nice and smooth. Good job. Okay, we got a pretty empty lane on the right, and FSD is going to take advantage of that. You can see a lot of vehicles here in the left lane. FSD does the good thing here and goes around them and gets me to the front of the traffic. Now, you might not be able to see this, but in front, this right lane is going to be closing off. So we got a lot of cars here on the left. You can just look at my screen there. Let's see if FSD tries to accelerate and get me ahead of those cars. So take a look at the traffic on my my display. As you can see, I've got the ability to start getting into the left lane now, but it's not signaling yet. If this was me, I would start signaling. Hopefully it moves in before it's too late. Yep, and there you can see it signals in. Still have plenty of space. Now you can see that car in front of me is braking just as I'm signaling, but it brakes very gently there. That was a good thing. It didn't move me into that left lane and then slam on the brakes. It did a nice gradual stop there. It took advantage of Tesla's regenerative braking. So excellent job with that. And we're just going to go around these traffic pylons here. Nice and smooth. Keeping good distance. You can see we've got a temporary barrier put up. Let's see if it's going to open up when I go to the right. It's going to take me to the right or not? Yep, it signals me right. Yeah, it's getting me into the right lane because my next turn is going to be a right turn, so I'm okay with that. And the speed is good. Got me going at 65. I'm okay with that. Good job. I think it handled that traffic situation very well. Nice and smooth. It's good aggression without being too jarring. Excellent job. Okay, just moving a few seconds ahead here. Now you can see there's that right turn. All right, nice smooth deceleration. Very good job. Okay, it's gonna make me do a full stop. All right, let's see how that right turn goes. Okay, I was waiting for the light to turn there. Maybe could have been a little bit faster, but I'm okay with that. Again, don't really have issues with that unless there's like a huge lineup of cars behind me, but that's okay. All right. Getting to the end of the drive here. I think this was all in all some very positive behavior there from FSD. You see there's some pedestrians on the right. Yeah, goes around them, doesn't slam on the brake, manages the speed excellent. Another great job. I've seen similar behavior from FSD when it first moved to version 12 like that. Again, we had some quirks on version 12.4.3, but it seems like a lot of those quirks have been fixed, which is a good thing. I'm going to have to continue to test this out. Now again, my only concern really is going to be the acceleration on these from a stop on some of these side streets, because sometimes it can be just a little bit too fast. But I'll give this 2 thumbs up on this drive. How's FSD working out for you? I hope you've been updated to the latest versions. I believe a new version should be coming out later tonight, if not tomorrow. And again, now we might have different streams based on the different hardware versions you're on. This is something to take note of. My hope is that the performance you get from future versions of FSD will account for different hardware versions. It would be unfortunate to pay so much money for this to have a scaled back version just because you don't have the latest hardware. But the fact is, in this world of AI and the computational power you need to manage these workloads, that just might not be possible. Anyways, take care, and I'll see you on the roads.